Guys, welcome back for another Dokkan Battle video, and this is going to be part 2 to the LR tier list. If you haven't seen part 1, go check it out. I did a summonable LR tier list, but this time it's this tier list is going to be all the free-to-play options. Okay, so as you can see here, these are all the LRs, but I will only be ranking the free-to-play ones, starting with this Super Saiyan Goku. Okay, now this Super Saiyan Goku, I believe, was the second LR to ever release on the on Dokkan. He's gonna get an Easy A during the Tanabata celebration. I mean, so far none of his Easy A details have come out, but I assume that he is gonna be a very, very good unit, probably like easily maybe in the top 10 running for best LRs in the game, because his easy area is like so specific. You have to use these really specific characters for that easy area. But as he stands now, he's kind of mid. He's not horrible, like he's not like C or D or trash level, but he is very, very like mid. Like he's not like super great, but also not horrible. And for that, I'm gonna put him in B tier. Okay, the LR androids. Now the LR androids, again, kind of like Goku, are mid, but in terms of just like usability, or like viability. Because, you know, we have the LR androids where it's like Android 17, 18, and then it exchanges into 16. The TUR kind of replaces these guys. Like, the TUR of that LR is better. And, I mean, they really need help because, honestly, they don't do a whole much now. We're going to put them in C tier because of that. Now, LR Piccolo is a running meme as being, like, the worst, like, LR in the game. Like, he's just that bad. I mean, nothing else really needs to be said. He's going in trash. Okay, now this LR Frieza. This LR First Form Frieza is actually still really good. She's still... Frieza's not a girl. Many people are under that impression, but Frieza's not a girl. Frieza's a dude. Anyways, this Frieza still hits very, very hard, and is still pretty viable in many of the teams, you know, especially like on Cooler's team or on Wicked Bloodline. So I'm gonna put him in B tier with Goku. LR Ginyu Force. Okay, now this physical LR Ginyu Force is not the free to play other Ginyu Force one. This is with I forgot his name. Yeah, I actually forgot his name. Damn it. But anyways, this is like the actual Ginyu Force leader. The other LRs where this guy body swaps with Goku and takes over his body. This guy's okay. He really needs an Easy A because he is like a support type, and I'm gonna put him in D because like he really isn't that useful, other than just the super battle road stage for Ginyu Force. But other than that, he's really not that good or viable. Now this Hercule. Okay, now this Hercule, kind of like the same thing with Piccolo. He's not really good. He is like a pretty good option if you're free to play like early in the game, but like other than that, he like really doesn't do a whole lot. Next one. Okay, STR Vegeta Blue. Now this is probably one of the best free to play LRs in the game. He's going in SS because his leader skill is amazing. Key 3, 77% to stats. I mean, he stacks defense on 12 key. He does amazing damage on his 18 key. I mean, he's good all around. His link set is phenomenal. I mean, he's just that good. He's a really good free-to-play LR for anybody who wants to get good at the game. You know, to start progressing, you need to get this guy. And he's like, and you get him on quest. So not only are you getting a really good LR, but you're also getting stones as you complete quest. Okay, now. Tien and Chaozu. Tien and Chaozu, like many of the World Tournament LRs, they need Easy A's. Many of these LRs need it. Like, all of these LRs, if they eventually get their Easy A's, guess what? They're eventually going to become viable. Will they be the best? No. But it'll make them viable options. Because of that, he's going in D. Okay, 1000 Day Goku. Now, 1000 Day Goku is actually still really good because he gets attack and defense per orb, as well as healing you. And for that, he goes in A. Now this Gohan, I will be ranking him based off of his JP side, because the JP side, he got an Easy A and he's insane. Like, he now is actually a viable unit that you want to run. He's someone that you want to use, and he goes in SS tier. Okay, now this other Ginyu Goku. This other Ginyu Goku is similar to the other Ginyu Goku, this guy right here. And in terms of usability, he is pretty good. I mean, if you checked out one of my other videos about Beginner's Guide to Dokkan Part 1, where I explain what teams or what cards you want to go for early on, if you farm the entire Ginyu Force, you get this Goku right here, and he is extremely useful for a lot of free-to-play players that are new to the game, and for that, he's going to go in C tier. Okay, LR Great Saiyaman 1 and 2. Now, LR Great Saiyaman 1 and 2 are very good defensive units. They give defense to the rotation. They also seal on super attack, so they're still really viable, like in hard stages like Super Battle Road. I've seen some other content creators use them, such as The Truth DT, so shout out to him, go sub to him. So he's actually used them in some hard events in the game, and because of that, they're going to go in S rank. Okay, now this AGL Future Trunks. Now this AGL Future Trunks is actually, he doesn't hit as hard, but he is pretty good defensively and also offensively for some Super Battle Road stages. As I mentioned before, he's actually really viable in there, and he's really good in there. But similar to a lot of these LRs so far, like they're mid, they're not really that good, but they're not like complete fodder, and he's gonna go in A tier for that because he does have some viability and usability, so he's going in that tier. Okay, now not AGL, the Int Metal Cooler Squad. These guys are free to play in the sense of Battlefield. Battlefield could be a little hard for some new players, so you won't be able to get him for a while because it requires Battlefield memory. But once you get him, he's actually like, I'm gonna say this all the time, but he's like pretty decent. He's pretty good. I mean, you can run a decent team with him. His leader skills, I believe, like maybe Extreme Class is what I want to go with. He's either an Extreme Class or all types type leader, which makes him really good. So he's gonna go in A tier for that one. Now this Goku. Now this Goku is also a Super Battle Road reward, just like this Gohan is. I forgot to mention that. So this Goku, he is an all types leader, which I believe he's 3 key and 100% to stats. So he's like still like a really good leader. And he's also support type, so he's going in S rank for that. This Super Saiyan Vegeta. Now this Super Saiyan Vegeta can hit hard, can still hit, well, not super hard, but moderately hard, as well as defend pretty decently, but there is still something that he lacks. Like, I don't know, there's just something about this unit that I feel like he needs just something a little bit more just to give him that little oomph to really boost him into S and SS rank, but for now, he's going to be an A tier. LR Yamcha Puar. LR Yamcha Puar, I do have a personal bias to them because I genuinely really like the unit. They're a joined forces category leader of 3 key and 100% to stats. Personally, I find them to be really good. Like, they're not horrible defensively, and they do decent damage. But again, it's like many of these World Tournament LRs, they need an easy 8 to really boost them and make them viable and really, really good. So for that, he's going in B rank. LRB Pan. Now, LRB Pan is actually, I believe, kind of an underrated LR that no one really talks about anymore, but she's still extremely good because on turn, I believe it's the 4th or the 3rd turn, she gets an active skill where she boosts all of her allies' attack by 30%, and I think it's maybe 30 or 33%, but it's well, yeah, we'll just say it's 30. And since it's an active skill multiplier, it multiplies differently, so she does give a huge boost to the rotation. And she's really easy to super attack with. She super attacks at, I believe, at 9 key. So this makes her really easy to super attack with, really. And she also has a chance to stun. She has a chance to guard against attacks. And she also, I believe, also reduces damage. So, like, this B-Pan is really good. Like, she's still really viable for really hard stages. And I believe because of that, she goes in S rank. LR Goku and Arale. Now, LR Goku and Arale, same story. They're really good. They are kind of tedious to get if you're free to play. You do have to get a lot of awakening medals. You do have to farm them. So like this is like a grind to get this. But once you get these guys, they're really good. They create rainbow orbs. They reduce 30% of the damage received on the first slot. They get attack and defense per orb. I believe they get extra ki per rainbow orb. So they not only give themselves orbs by creating rainbow orbs, but they get more ki per rainbow orb. So they're just a really overall great unit, and they lead Dragon Ball Seekers, which has got to be one of the best free-to-play friendly teams out there. And because of that, they're going an SS rank, and they also hit really hard and are able to defend moderately well. LR Mecha Freeze and King Cold. Now LR Mecha Freeze and King Cold are they're kind of like, they're good, but they're extremely hard to get because of battlefield memory. Unless you're like a whale, like almost, and you have like a lot of battlefield memory because you're able to complete the entire battlefield thing, you're not going to be able to get a copy of this guy anytime soon because there's so many other battlefield cards that you could get that could help you out, because they're like 250,000 a piece, and that's like over 1 million battlefield memory points just to rainbow this unit. But like they lead Wicked Bloodline, which is really good because guess what, you can throw Metal Cooler on that team, as well as other units that are free to play. So I mean, they are pretty, I guess they're moderately recent. I believe they released like last year. I don't know exactly when, but they're not like super old yet. The only problem with them is that they do take a lot of battlefield memory in order to actually get. But they're actually still like a really good option for free to play, and they're going an A rank. Now this first form Cell, personally, from what I've used him, he's actually really good because there aren't a whole lot of good extreme tech units, and he heals on his 12 ki, and I don't know what he does on his 18 ki, but I think it's along the lines of either lowering attack or it's stunning. I think it's one of those two. But I mean, he's really good. He heals on 12 ki, which I found to be extremely useful and like easy A's. So personally, I put him in S rank. LR Goku and Bulma. Now LR Goku and Bulma I haven't personally used due to the fact that there are also another Super Battle Road reward, but from what I've seen from other content creators, they're actually like in the running for probably some of the best free-to-play options because they're on the Dragon Ball Seekers, which again, like I said, is probably some of the best free-to-play friendly options. And while I'm on that topic, you know who also is on Seekers of the Dragon Ball? B-Pan. B-Pan is on that team. So you can use this Goku, this B-Pan, and this Goku no Raleigh. All of those 3 LRs are on that team, making it very free to play friendly. From what I've seen, like I said, from other content creators, they actually hit hard and are able to defend really well, surprisingly, for just, you know, like a free to play LR that's a Super Battle Road reward. So they're going an S rank. Okay, now LR Oob. Now LR Oob is a character that I think is very underrated in terms of just free to play options, because Oob is also another battlefield character who needs battlefield currency. So as you can see there's a trend. Yes, Battlefield has really good free to play LRs. The only issue is you need to have a lot of battlefield memory in order to actually get these units and rainbow them. But LR Oob is good in the fact that when your HP is under, I want to say maybe 40%, but it might be 50%, he transforms into Majub, the guy you see here, and he heals 40% of the HP of your HP. So say you get under 50%, Majub transforms, you heal 40% HP. And once he transforms, he creates rainbow orbs. He gets more ki on rainbow orbs, so he's really self-sufficient, and he hits like really nicely. And for that, I'm putting him in SS rank. Next unit is this LR Zamasu Goku. Now this LR Zamasu Goku is going to come in the anniversary, which, by the way, if you haven't checked out that video of everything where I break down everything coming to the anniversary, go ahead and check it out. Anyways, so this Zamasu Goku, he's the first free-to-play LR and the first LR in the game, really, to get their easy A, and afterwards he is a beast. He's just that good. And again, this card is on the Seekers of the Dragon Ball, so you already have 1, 2, 3, 4 LRs completely free to play that are on Seekers of the Dragon Ball. Now, off the top of my head, I know that there might be more units that are on Seekers of the Dragon Ball that I just haven't, that maybe I've forgotten about. But I think there are more LRs in this pool that are on Seekers of the Dragon Ball, but I don't know them off the top of my head. But like I said, again, he's on Seekers of the Dragon Ball, best free-to-play friendly team ever. He has an easy A. After his easy A, he hits really hard, especially if you get his full passive off, where if he kills or finishes off an opponent, he gets more attack and defense. I think it's 20 at a max of 59%. So you get him 3, so if he's able to finish off the enemy 3 times, that along with his fully built up passive, he hits really hard and defends extremely well, and he gives himself ki when he gets hit. So this guy is going in SS rank. He is the best one in my opinion. Okay, LR, Bobbity, and Deborah. Now, LR, Bobbity, and Deborah, again, are another Battlefield card, and are pretty recent. They're only on JP right now, so I have no experience with them. But from showcases, they do seem to be a really good option. They do hit hard, they can defend, but I still need to see a lot more of them, so they're going to go in S rank. Now, LR Team Bardock. Now, LR Team Bardock is just like the Ginyu Goku, this guy right here, where you farm up all the Team Bardock members, you rainbow them, then you get this guy. This guy is the Team Bardock leader. He's 3 key, 120% to stats. From what I've personally seen, you actually can't rainbow him yet, and this is not because of Battlefield memory points, it's because they still actually haven't released his copies, because I know you can get another copy of him on JP. I believe if you complete certain, it's like a certain mission that was out, I believe, a while ago, like maybe recently. I'm not 100% sure what it was, but yeah, if you complete it, you get another copy of him. So right now, no one has actually seen what Bardock can do at his full potential, and so like kind of like Bobby and Deborah, I'm gonna put him in A for right now, because right now we really can't see what he can do at his full power. Now, LR Krillin. LR Krillin is probably in the running for maybe on the top 3 best, free-to-play options, because he's such a beast in World Tournament, but the only thing that's holding him back is his lack of categories. He's only on Earthlings, which he leads, and I think he's 150% leader for that team, which is actually still free-to-play friendly, because Tien is there, Hercule is there, Yamcha Poir, and a couple other units that are maybe not off the top of my head, because Earthlings is just like strictly like actual humans, but there are other like free-to-play options that aren't as LRs that are actually on that team, and he leads that team with 150% stats. So, and his viability in World Tournament, which is out right now, so if you didn't farm him, you're gonna have a hard time, especially if you're free to play. And if you did farm him, you're gonna see why he's one of the best. And for that, he goes in SS rank. LR Demon King Piccolo. Now, LR Demon King Piccolo, people thought were gonna release during this World Tournament, but he didn't for some reason, and I don't know why. Because personally, I really want him. I would have grinded the World Tournament if he was the reward. But the World Tournament reward is still this Yamcha and Poir, who I have rainbowed, but I haven't really invested orbs in them yet. So when I do, I'll probably do the rainbow showcase for that Yamcha and Poir. But this LR Demon King Piccolo is seriously, I think him, Krillin, and the LR Zamasu Goku are the top 3 in my opinion, in my book, for the best free-to-play units in the game, because he transforms after 7 turns or immediately if there's a Dragon Ball Seekers category enemy, so that is a little downside to him, is after 7 turns, if there is if there isn't a Dragon Ball Seekers category enemy, he won't transform like immediately. But once transformed, he reduces damage, he creates tech key spheres, he gets attack and defense per tech key sphere. So he's just really good all around, and I mean his animation looks really nice, his transformation looks really good. All around just a fantastic unit, and also he is a tech unit, extreme tech, not a whole lot of good units on there, which also makes him extremely valuable. And for that, he's put in SS rank. Now, looking at this list, I think I might want to switch it up just a little bit. This Future Trunks, now that I'm really looking at it, he kind of does belong in B tier, because he does need something else to really push him a little bit further. Great Saiyaman, we're gonna go into the A rank, and I think Goku and Arale, they're not SS, they're more S rank. And yeah, I'm happy with this list. Feel free to comment down below, like maybe you're unhappy with this LR tier list, and maybe you have some recommendations, or maybe you think Hercule shouldn't be in trash, or Tien and Chaozu should be higher. I would love to hear what you guys have to say, and as always, please like, share, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one.